Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to Palette Promenade. Today, y'all, I'm working with the Nomad's America's Parks. This is the 10th anniversary edition. See the little seal right there? And I never got this when it first came out, so then when they came out with the anniversary edition, I had to have it. And I think I've only done one look with this palette on my channel since I got it, and look at all these pretty colors, y'all. Oh my gosh. So the Nomad's having a challenge right now on their Instagram called Color Therapy. And so anyway, you just use one of their palettes or not and create a look, and then of course post your pictures on Instagram and tag them using the hashtags that they provided. And it's a contest, and so they're going to let everyone's look go through their stories. They will select a few to put on their feed, and a few select ones will win a $25 gift card to use in their store. And they've got some new things coming really soon for the fall Halloween season. So they've got a couple of older palettes. They got Ghost Town USA and their other one that they've done in the past, and then they're coming out with a new one. So I'm excited to see what the new one's going to be all about. So anyway, Color Therapy, oh my gosh, y'all, since I've only used this palette one time, there's so many of these shades that I haven't even dipped into yet. So I think I'm going to go with some greens today. So let's start out with this yellowish green color right here at the top. It's called Everglades, I think. Anyway, eyeshadow primer's already on my eyes. I'm not sure how pigmented these are. If they're true to form with Nomad's formulas, though, they're going to show up really nicely. Bam, we got green. Green. Do you like greens? This lime green here. I had my color analysis done one time. At JCPenney's, there was a lady that was there you could make an appointment with her, and she would do like all these color swatches on you, and she would help you discover what season and the colors that are in that season would flatter your skin and hair and eyes the most. And I fit into the spring category, which she had a hard time deciding. I think I was like a crossover between spring and summer because I have neutral. My skin tones are neutral, and my veins sometimes look blue and sometimes they look green. It's really kind of a unique situation. Anyway, so the spring palette had this color in it. That's where I'm been driving to get at in this conversation, is this color right here. And at the time that I had it done, I had a dress in my wardrobe that was this color green and white checked, and it was like a shirt dress. It buttoned up the front, and it had a simple cloth like belt, you know, that you just tie around your waist. And I'd had it for a long time and it still fit. And so anyway, of course, I had to pull it out of the closet and wear it like immediately after I had that done. Wow, that green is awesome, y'all. I think I want some more. So I just want to get a good like canvas down here, and then we're gonna try to do something fun. I'm feeling kind of froggy. All right, now this dark green one down here, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. And then of course this shimmer is so pretty, and then you've got this gold. Oh my gosh, everything in this palette is so pretty. And it's hard to decide exactly which way you want to go. So I really want to do some detail work today. I don't usually do this kind of thing, but I want to do it today if I can. So anyway, I'm just going to grab a brush that has a really nice tip to it, and I think I'm going to go into that dark green. It's called Blue Ridge Parkway. And I'm just going to work right there on the tip. And I just want to line the rim of my eyes. Just a little something different today, but kind of like some of the same techniques that I've used in the past. I'm going underneath the lash line. And we're just going to wing it out. Just something fun. Something fun and easy. When this dark green mixes with that light green, it takes on that hue. So I want to put a couple layers here just to make sure that dark green hue comes forth. Oh, Color Therapy, yes. What a fun name for the theme. And they had us vote. Nomad put out a post and, gave us like 3 choices, and we could all vote on what the theme might be for this month's, challenge or contest, whatever you want to call it. And the majority won. And so Color Therapy was something that everybody was interested in. Okay, we've got something good happening here. All right, now I think I want to go into, I could go in with this green right here, which is kind of like a bluish green, but I think I'm going to stay away from the blue. And I got my eye on a couple of other shimmers. Let's check it out. There's this one, which would be great for a monochromatic green look. That's really pretty. But I've got my eye on, let's see, I could do this like silvery one. That's awesome. And then there's like a bronze one, which is super nice. So I'm trying to decide between the silver and the bronze. And I think that bronze is going to win. Alright, so let me grab a brush. Another brush. Let me get a flat one here. And this is called Mammoth Cave. We went to Mammoth Cave when I was a kid. My mom took us. And if I recall correctly, it's in Kentucky. Alright, I'm just going to go right here above that line that I just laid down. And I can always touch up that line. And I'm just going to pop this right here on the lid and in this inner corner. And I want to create a shape and let it kind of connect to that wing. This is a little something different for me. This shade right here is gorgeous. It's buttery, but it's not so soft that you feel like the pan's going to empty out in no time at all. You know, some shadows are like that. But Nomad's shimmers, they're really nice. They blend and mix with other colors so well. Okay, now I want to go back into that dark green, and this time I want to outline what I just did. And just give some definition here to that shape. And some depth. See, the depth comes through. I'm going to try to keep that line thin though. Okay. I'm working hard at it to try to get both sides to match. Which, when I open my eyes, it's easy to hide mistakes because my eyes are hooded. But when I close them, see, I got okay, now I want to go back into that gold. I'm trying to get this just right. Mammoth Cave. I remember that. I remember my mom taking us and we stayed at a hotel and we went swimming and we went to the cave and we went out to eat and it was just awesome. It was like 2 days, you know, like a fun 2-day trip. My mom and my 2 sisters and me. And I should say. Trying to do better with my grammar these days. Not just in writing, but in speaking. Let me keep working on that green. I'm trying to get the pigment to be even all the way across. And just keep working on it. Now let me just take my finger and see if I can't get a better pop on that gold right here in the corner. I've never really tried these shimmer shades wet. I just wonder. I'm curious. To see how they perform. I think that's just about as good as it's gonna get. So I need to go and do my complexion products and brows and all of that stuff. And so anyway, I just used 3 shades out of the palette. I used Everglades, Blue Ridge Parkway, and Mammoth Cave. And I feel like that green still needs work. Anyway, I may do that off camera, just touch up a little detail or two. And but man, look at those shimmers, y'all. They're so pretty. I could have used the silver, but I didn't. All right, I'll be back in a few. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I've got all my complexion products on and my brows done, and I've been playing around with a gold eyeliner. This is from, let's see, I got this in a ice cream beauty bag or someplace. Anyway, it's a 24-hour gold eyeliner. I really don't see the brand name. It's called Intense. And the color is Stay True Color. I don't know. Anyway, I've been playing with this, and I went in with the inner corner. Then I did the waterline. And I went a little bit under the brow. You can't really see it there too much. But anyway, and then I decided I'd try it on the lips as a lip liner. And that didn't really work too good. So I'm going to cover that up. But before I do that, I want to apply some highlighter, and I'm going to do this on the cheeks, and I'm going to go on the inner corner of the eyes and, you know, just spruce up the look. So I'm going to go in with this light gold one right up here. It's kind of like a peachy gold. I think it'll go good with the cheeks. And these Ofra highlighters did not come to play. They show up. And so like here on this side, you know, where there's a shadow in the room, I would have a tendency to probably put more on than what I need. So, but if I lean over here to this side where the light's coming in the window better, you can really see that glow. Okay, so I think that's all I want to do to the cheeks. Now let's go into the inner corner, and for that one, I'm going to use the lightest one. And I'm just going to go over that bronze, because that bronze is really too dark for me. Well, actually, it's a gold, but I just wanted something to pop a little bit better. Right there. And I thought that gold might do it. But anyway, I think it goes good with that gold liner goes good with the bronze eyeshadow. So I opted out for the lashes today. What I'm doing today is I'm using a new mascara. It's a waterproof, buildable, lengthening type mascara from Laurielatimer Cosmetics. And I really like it. I like the way it builds. Okay, so there is the highlighter. Now let's do lips. I got to go over this gold here. And I'm thinking today might be a good day to use like a warm brown. I want to go in with this one called Rare Mix from the Beauty Vault. It's kind of like a coral kind of color. And so anyway, let me grab a mirror here where we can do this right. It's a warm brown, and of course mixing with that gold. Okay, so I have a feeling this lip look right here is going to make a statement. Let me find something that's a little more understated here, because this eye look is bright. It's a bright. Let's go in with this lip gloss here from Rachel Couture. It's called Mocha on that end right there. I think that'll be pretty with this look. Let's see what happens. I don't want to do any more, lipstick. Oh, yeah. The lip liner is lipstick enough. And I feel kind of like I need to blot. So let's do that. That's better. I don't like it when my lips feel goopy. Okay, let's spray everything down. And then, let's see here. Let's go in with this one from Lorella. I've got this, it's like a spray. Gotta shake it up real good. I've been really enjoying their products lately. And since I've got waterproof mascara on, whew. So anyway, I kind of went happy on the wings today. Look like I'm the flying nun or something. I feel like that. But anyway, it's definitely a green look. Unconventional green look. Kind of got a Amy Winehouse wing vibe going on. Ooh, that felt good. Just sprayed my face. Okay, today's foundation was from Wonder Beauty. This is called Nude Illusion. It's a liquid foundation in the shade Light. It has like a peach undertone, which goes so good with my complexion. And then for the concealer, I used this one from Toy Factory, Toy Company. It's got niacinamide and stuff in it. It's really good. And then I set everything down with the new powder that I've been trying out from Morphe. It's a mini bacon set, translucent setting powder. And that's pretty good. That brightened under the eyes satisfactorily. And then for bronzer today, I went in with this new one from Lorella. And I was going through my stash earlier this week, and I found this one, and I thought, well, it looks kind of orange, but maybe it'll go good with a my complexion, you know, especially if I put the right colors, you know, foundation and eyeshadow and stuff with it. And it is kind of on the warm side, but I really like it. And then I decided, since I was, you know, having so much fun with Lorella, that I would go in with their blush. And this is called Pinch Me. It's kind of like a peach color. Super fun. And then I topped it with this, it's called Halo Glow from Medusa's Makeup. I topped it with this. So actually I've got kind of like two blushes on, or two highlighters, whatever you want to call this this stick right here. They say it's a highlighter stick, but to me it acts, you know, on my complexion, it acts like a blush more than a highlighter. Okay, and then let's see. From there, I did the brows with the Brow Gal, and I set that down with a Trace Loose brow gel. And then, of course, you saw me do the eye look, and the eyeshadow primer that I use is my standby, the Stuck on You by the Beauty Crop, which they no longer sell. And we're crying about that. And let's see here. I had fun with the palette. I feel like that's a good green look today. Really bright. Then, of course, the mascara was the new one from Lorella, waterproof. I really like it. Put about 3 coats on. And then that gold eyeliner that I got in, it was either a Medusa's makeup bag or Ice Cream Beauty, one or the other. And you saw me do the highlighter with the Ofra, inner corner highlight with Ofra. And I'm not going to do anything else under the brow bone. I'm just going to leave that as it is. And then the lip products today were the Beauty Vault lip liner, and then this Rachel Couture lip gloss. It's kind of a reddish shade, but since I had that lip liner on, it mixed in and became more of a like a orange coral kind of color. So anyway, I'm satisfied. I need to do something to my hair. My husband's going to be home soon. But anyway, this palette, y'all, super fun. Super fun. It's called America's Parks. And this is the anniversary edition. And so there you go. And again, I used the lime green, then the dark green, and then this bronze. Just 3 shades for today's look. That's a rare thing for me. I'm usually going ham with 4 or 5 shades. But anyway, if you count the highlighter and the liner, you know, that gold eyeliner that I used to rim the eyes with and put underneath the brow bone, that's actually 5 shades altogether. But anyway, 3 shades from the palette. Super fun time playing today. I wish I could come up with some. Let me set this down. I wish I could. I'm trying to be more creative. But anyway, you'll have to let me know what you think down in the comments. Was I creative today? Anyway, it's a competition, you know, over there on Instagram. So I'm trying to compete and, you know, make it worthy, you know, to maybe win. All right, y'all, give me a thumbs up on the video, please. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd like to invite you to do that before you leave. And for all that YouTube love, like, share, comment, subscribe, I just want to say thank you very much. Thanks for spending some time with me today on my Palette Promenade. All right, that's it for me today, y'all. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.